the hardest part of the book to write, the hardest chapter to write, is surprising to most people because of some of the dark and difficult stuff I've shared with you that's in there. It wasn't those chapters. The hardest chapter to write that I wrote dead last, that I had to fight, that my editor was like, yo, am I getting this chapter, which I didn't finish until after we'd been through 2 iterations, was a music chapter. Was me performing at Shambhala, which is, as far as the storyline of the book, is like the pinnacle of my music days. And I couldn't figure out, why is this so hard to write? Why am I struggling with this? And Melissa, my partner's like, what's up? Like, why are you hitting a block here? And I finally got it done, dead last. Like, dead last thing I wrote was that. And in retrospect, on reflecting on it, I realized it's because I carried shame around music. I had shame. I felt like I'd failed in music because I did well. I got to a point where I was making decent money. I played some cool gigs. I played some festivals. I played all these cities coast to coast. But compared to where I felt I could have gone and I should have gone with it, compared to my peers, compared to other people I saw at the time, I felt like I should have gone way further and that I had screwed up and I felt like a failure. And I carried that shame until a couple months ago when I finished writing that book. And now that I've written it and I've gotten it out and I've realized it and I've reflected on it, it's amazing. I played my first gig in 2 years a few weeks ago. I played up in Barrie. One of the best gigs of my life. It was amazing. It was magic. Everything was just like, because I didn't care. I wasn't carrying all this baggage of shame from having failed at music. I wasn't trying to impress anyone. I didn't carry all that like I'm trying to make a living at it. And it was so funny because my brother, busting my balls, came up after. He was like, have you gotten better? I was like, no, it's good night. Like, have you gotten better? And even my dad came to the show and my dad was like, I didn't realize that you like did so much stuff. Because I played a fucking awesome set because I wasn't carrying all this shame.